Hey there everyone, this is Lever. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 5. Today we're going to do the first mission. Thank you, Janetta. Yeah, there's not much else to it. There's nothing else to do left in town. We went over most of those functions on the first episode. The only one we didn't visit was this one, but there's no real reason to be here yet, so we're going to ignore it for now. Let's go into the forest entrance and enter the first stratum.
Hidden by the trees of these old woods, ancient stone guardians stand watch. They are deemed enemies by adventurers, for they block the roads less traveled. Today, new explorers brave this maze, but the statues will stand in their way. Yet I see it all in a different light. A lifeless statue knows no malice. The adventurers merely shift the blame. The first stratum, tutelary forest.
Thank you, Miss Narrator. She's so sweet. And the game dumps you into the forest, and the first thing you can see, of course, is a giant tree in the distance. Alright, so just like every other Etrian Odyssey game, they're going to start you in a corridor, but that leads into a clearing. That just happens in every game, I swear. And boom! The game is going to go over a little bit of what the setting is like, and that's fine. We'll just let it do that. Well, I have not forgotten that. Ooh, tell me more. And then it goes into tutorial mode. Skip, 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 skip. Alright, so the game just tells you there that you have access to 3 skill points, so we may as well get on that. I've already distributed them, but I will go over my decisions. So, for Ren, I already went ahead and got 2 line guard plus fishing. When you have more than one of a race, you can kind of divvy up the racial skills. So if you have 2 Celestians, you don't need them to both be able to detect mana, as an example. In this case, I don't need both of them to be proficient at fishing, just one of them. And in that way, there's an advantage of having more than one person of a race. Usually you're going to have more than one Earthlian, so it's nice to divvy up. Just be aware of that. It means you can put more skill points into combat skills, is essentially what I'm getting at. But otherwise, fear not, fear not. It's just nice. Typically, early in the game, you do want to just go ahead and nab some of the level 1 racial skills. There's no reason not to, and you'll find that in the long run, most of the racial skills are usually pretty helpful. So for Ren, we got Fishing 1 and Line Guard 2. Line Guard protects a line. Very simple stuff. Now Sissy started on her first combat skill, one of a pretty powerful one at that. Thunder Fist is a pretty powerful move. It does a lot of damage. Like, a lot more it does a scary amount of damage. But it comes with the drawback of having a recoil. Yeah, we use the term drawback a little bit lightly here. Thunder Fist is a little bit powerful. And we also got her 2 racial skills because we have skill points lying around, so we gave her Foraging skill and Blessing. Blessing helps with the recoil. It's also just a pretty nice heal. It's only 15% of the max HP, I believe, but it's still pretty good. At least early in the game. For the next character, Robin, she has only racial skills: Wide Swing, Hunting skill, and Mine. Mine is important because on the first floor there are mine points, on the second floor there are take points, and on the third floor there are chop points. So you can kind of stagger the gather skills in that way. So you get the mine on your Therians first, then a little bit later you can get take on your bronies, and you can take your you can get chop on your Celestians. But it's nice to stagger them like that. This means that Robin doesn't have any attack skills or passives yet. That's fine. Tuli has Healing Herb 1 because of the healer needs the healing move. That just makes sense. And has Guard Order and Animal Care. Guard Order is just a really nice skill for making sure people don't take as much damage, especially against some kind of scary enemies. And Animal Care is one of the utilitarian skills that allows you to get some pretty sweet bonuses while you're out in the field. And then lastly we have Crescent, our Necromancer. She does... The unfortunate part about Necromancers is that you need to spend at least 2 skill points to make their rates useful, which is one of these and then one of the bombs. Or you can get this skill to 2 and then get life exchange to 1. It doesn't make sense not to be able to summon wraiths and make use of them on level 1. So necromancers kind of get shammed and have to wait a little bit on their level 1 racial skills. But we will be coming back to these, getting Chop, Lunar Grace, and Enchant soon. And that's that. We'll go more into wraith dynamics and stuff like that as we go on. For now, we're just going to summon 3 wraiths and be on our way. We'll also go ahead and heal Crescent, because she did take quite a little bit of her HP doing that. Let's turn voices up. I think that's a little bit soft. I also think the music's... yeah, a lot of this is pretty soft. So let's get voice max. I'm going to keep BGM on normal. Otherwise, I find the music too overpowering to talk over, even though it doesn't seem that way when you're listening to the video, but to me, the music is actually very loud. So, just as an FYI. Alright, so let's go ahead and start exploring. You've got a map, you can draw walls, and you can put down paint. And you can also erase these walls and erase this paint. So, with these 4 pretty simple tools, plus an auto function that you'll never see me use, you can map the stratum to your intent. For now, we're obviously going to need something to represent water. Some people use the walls to represent where the water is. I kind of don't treat water as walls. I don't think you should. And it's just me. Of course, every individual who plays this game has their own mapping style, and that's something that is just really nice about the game. Everyone has a different way of representing what stands in their way, and I'm no different. I'm going to be mapping this in a there's a form of mapping that I like, and I'm going to be mostly sticking to that. You also have icons along with the paint, the pencil, and the tools up there. You also have access to these icons down here. We're going to take a second to arrange them real quick, because I think there's some more convenient positions for some of these. For example, the food symbol gets used pretty much all the time. We can keep those back there. The rest of this looks pretty good. Alright, usually I move the locked door symbol up until we don't need the locked door symbol anymore, and then I shift it back to the annotation. But for now, I'm going to shift it there. There we go. And then you can also use these symbols to mark things and do stuff. So this is a locked door. You can tell it's locked because when you go up to it, it's going to tell you you can't open it. So we need some sort of key, and may as well mark a locked door with a locked door symbol. Over here, we can see a chest across the way. So not only did they show us the locked door, they showed us there's a reward on the other side of the locked door. This is just mean, but hey, the game devs are allowed to do whatever they want, I guess. So I guess we'll just have to get it later. When it comes to the boundary of the map... Ooh, what'd you find? Bird tracks. Alright, keep that in mind. We'll use an exclamation point for these. Because this is the boundary of the map, I'm going to draw a wall here, even if I usually wouldn't. Even though I just said that water is not walls, I do make an exception if it's the boundary of the map. It makes the map look a little bit nicer, in my opinion. So obviously I'll draw this water in, but I'm not going to draw in that one water tile there. We got a fishing spot here. Because I have an earthly end with fishing, I can go ahead and use it, and it gives us a fish. This introduces us to food. We'll go into this just real quick. You have an items menu where you can use any items and food you have. We have no items. So the fish we just caught can be used to heal somebody for a little bit of HP. So we just select whoever wants the HP heal, and it will heal them for a little bit. Early in the game, raw food is pretty reasonable, but later on you're going to want to cook it into something that can be actually useful. More on cooking mechanics later. I'm not mapping this quite right. There's actually a wall back there. There we go. And then there's water here. There's a wall here. So it looks something like this. And then there's a wall directly there. So it looks something like this. And that goes up that way. Alright. You can map pretty far ahead. If you can see it, you can map it, kind of deal. But after some point, there's a little bit of strain on the draw distance. Oh wait, I did draw this correctly. Why did I think I drew it wrong? Because this is wrong, right? Yeah. I'll be editing my map a lot, because usually I don't pick up mistakes on it right away until it's staring me in the face going like, hey man, you mapped me wrong, and I'm like, oh, better fix you. As we proceed, we find something. Chickens! Chickens cluck, cluck, cluck.
Hello.
Hello. And how would that be? If you say ignore him, he's just going to pressure you into talking to him anyway. Let's ask about the chickens. Well, that's a delicious fact, but why is it every 3 days? Why can't it be like every 2.5 days? What's wrong, man? Chickens just have perfect cycles or something? Seems good to me. Alright. Well, that sated my curiosity on that. Let's greet him and tell him our name.
I see.
Yes, that's it. Well, that's not surprising, is it? Thank you for your kind words and good wishes. I think I have learned how to draw my map. Thank you. Alright. And he politely marks the location of the 2 items with markers, which is nice of him.
Farewell, then.
He goes away, and we're back to doing whatever the heck we want to do. Alright, so this isn't part of the area, part of the map area, so we're gonna ignore it. Also, first fight, so let's start learning about stuff. Before we fight, we should learn about union skills. Good idea, game. They'll be very integral to our strategies as we go through the game. Union skills are powerful actions that involve several members of your party working together. Use union skills. Person who needs to engage at 100% field. Only the user needs it at 100% field. The helpers can be less than 100%. And it's just going over some basic tutorials here. I'm gonna slow roll this just because it's possible for you to not understand it. Alright. Person who activates the union skill can still perform a different action as well. Very good to know. Gauge your battle situation accordingly and use union skills wisely to get through the tough fights. Alright, first set is a rabbit acorn plus squirrel set. Not too difficult. The acorn is mostly defensive enemy, while the squirrel is actually a very offensive enemy. Unfortunately, it's in the back line where we can't reach it. We're just gonna punch this thing in the face. Hit it. I'm not really worried about this. And we're not really going to bomb this, there's no real reason to. The acorn did not defend, so it allowed us to get a lot of easy free hits in. The wraith should eat the acorn alive, which is pretty nice. Also a little bit lucky because sometimes true wraiths don't get to attack. We should still line guard the squirrel. Nah, actually we don't need to because the squirrel's about to just get murdered. So let's murder squirrel. Squirrel is on the menu. Yeah, I got a chance to attack. So I was a little arrogant there. Now I know that the scrolls are fast enough to actually hit someone before I'm able to kill them, which is good to know. And it's going to tell us about, yeah, it's going to tell you that you can get union skills as part of your racial skills. It's nice to know, but it's something you can kind of figure out on your own. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and heal people up and keep going. Right, we don't really need to go beyond this door, it's not part of our mission just yet. There's some useful stuff back there, but we'll come back to it, don't you worry. For now, let's just kind of explore this area. Right now, it's not too complicated. There's a treasure chest here. The wall goes all along the bottom. Up here, the wall twists like this. Oops. Except I did it too low. It twists like this. Goes up that way. And there's something in our way there. Well, dang. If I draw it correctly. There's a wall for us here. Water here. Go this way, there's some more walls. If I remember right, it just does this. We can go underneath this tree branch, which I think is pretty exciting. Whew. Over here, I think is more I'm pretty sure this is more chickens. I'm gonna take a quick check. Yep, more chicken tracks. We'll keep that in mind as we go. This is the same thing. Let's go grab our box, because I love boxes. Boxes are my favorite. This box contains a power ring. That will be very helpful. Let's just put it on Natasik, I'm sure she has great uses for it. She also has great uses for this extra HP. Though, it is... the HP you get from accessories does account for your max HP, so... that's... nah, it's fine. Let's go through here. I accidentally painted that. As we wander through the forest, we notice something uneven on the ground. Oh! We found an item point. Now the game has to explain item points, even though it has never explained item points in any other game ever. So I'm just gonna skip past it. Skip! Alright, so the sparkly stuff on the ground are item points. This one's a mine point. Because we have somebody with mine on our team, we're gonna get an extra item. Thank you, Robin. She's so polite. And that's all there is to it. And once a day, you're gonna... because the take, mine, and chop skills are easily integrated to your team, or easily a part of your team, you don't really need a gather team in this game, unlike the other Etrian Odysseys. You don't need anyone dedicated to gathering. It looks like there's that there. We can use the drop distance to our advantage a little bit here. Can't really map this too well, but I do know at least this. And then the wall starts there, caps there, and then looks like it does something else up there. But we'll get back to that, I guess, as we reach that area. Some more water over here. Hits the boundary. Comes back towards me. And goes up this way. Looks like this caps around like a Tetris piece. And let's go. Oh, I underestimated the distance. There we go. Interesting. I think we're careful enough. I say we take the stick. Oh, I just hit the wrong one. Oops! Oh well. I guess the party can just trudge through the mud. That's fine. Aw, damn. I also think this is worth less experience, but okay. That was an accident. I meant to use it as a staff, but I wasn't paying attention to the options I was selecting. Sorry, Robin. Didn't mean it. It's a little bit funny. Okay, I can't. It's a little bit funny. But this is a reminder that it isn't just the enemies that are out to kill us. It's the environment as well. Now Robin didn't get hurt too bad. But she is a Masus, and Masus are pretty frail. Whatever, I'll heal it. Didn't need to, but whatever, it's fine. She fell in the mud. Oh, this set again. In the future, if I run into a set more than once, I usually cut it out, but because anything can happen, we'll keep this in, I guess. I think while the squirrel is in the back row, I'm not nearly as scared of it. I actually think I'm going to be pretty conservative and use only normal attacks. Yeah, the acorn ended up defending. The raid's gotten a little bit of damage. But yeah, when the acorns defend, they can take a bit to chew through, as it turns out. I think we can speed this up a little bit. We'll go ahead and use a double attack now. Usually I kind of wait on this, but for now I think this is fine. Actually, I think I'll even double down on this. I'm going to not only use double attack, but I'll use Thunder Fist here, and hopefully that actually hits the thing behind. We'll go ahead and get a heal here, and continue attacking. Very good. Aw. I was planning on that to be like a pretty deadly kind of combination, but it didn't quite work out that way. Oh well, that's fine. We did take a pretty nasty blow that we have to heal, but it's fine. Her 71, she has 71 HP now. She'll be pretty durable from here on. Let's see here. And we got some water. Got some water rocks. Doesn't really faze me either. Looks like there's something across the way, quite a ways. It's not for a while. Looks something like this. There's some water on the left side of this here. And then there's also water to the right. Or to, yeah, relative. It's all relative when I map. When I say left, right, it's just all relative to whatever I'm talking about. This is why I mess up left and right so much. Over here!
Something just...
I don't know, did something just? Natasha, you freaked out there for a little bit. Oh, it's just more bird tracks, Natasha, you chicken. Alright. There's no need to be scared. But now we got here from this side, so that's pretty cool. There's that there. This closes into a narrow passageway. This opens up over here. We got more water, which just seems pretty normal to me. Continue working our way over here. Oh, we can get a pretty nice view into a room that we have no business seeing.
Wonder what that is.
I wonder what that is too. Alright, let's map some more water. Two-layer forest, there's a lot of water mapping. If you don't treat the water as walls, there's a lot of water mapping. Looks like this. I think it's actually a full-on 3x3 actually. The top of the map is there, does something like this. The water curves like that. And then there's water here. And there's a treasure chest there. And if we look real hard, it looks like it does cave here. So it should look something like this. And we're done. Alright, what's here? Walk through the woods, you spot a turtle. I like turtles. Seeing the turtle stretch its neck from the shell in the sunlight is kind of adorable. Aw, so cute. Ooh, I love copper coins. Cute turtle versus copper coin. Fight! Oh, nope. The turtle is having none of that. Dang. Well, we can't just ignore it. Hey, Thule, you can get your arm in there. Let's go straight for it. And damn. Thule got hurt. Well, it's okay, it's okay. We'll just try to come in from another direction. Let's try from the right. Or, excuse me, left. That's dyslexic. Oh, well, at least we didn't get our fingers snapped this time. Well, the only one option we haven't tried yet is right, so let's try going for the right. Oh, damn. Thule got hurt again. This is bad. Turtle can't be beaten by normal means. If only we could punch it in the face. And now we're fully determined. Thule, get back in there. Take a deep breath. And, oh, wait, Robin has an idea. Oh my god, Robin, you're a genius. Robin is a genius. Get out of the way, Snapping Turtle, we got coinage. Boom. Very nice. All this for a copper coin. Totally worth it. I mean, one of our characters did have to take 40 damage though, so it's okay. It's okay. Good thing it's our healer and she can just heal herself, and that's fine. She doesn't really need more health, so we'll just keep it on that. Alright, this closes out over here. What's over here? Nothing, okay. Let's go ahead and mark some events. This event marker is not where I want it. I kinda want the event marker to be somewhere closer. I'm gonna swap the event marker with the chest marker. Alright. Should be good enough. What's down here?
I wonder what that is.
Walking through the woods, a small muddy path appears before us. Well, last time we went through the mud, we tripped, fell, and hit a rock hidden in the mud. That wasn't very fun. So let's be a little cautious this time. Oh, nice. I love nectar. Nice. And then there's a nectar in our bag. I do love these events. I do love that events now give you experience points after you experience them. It's a very nice way to reward your player and kind of like give these little moments. I like it. Also, everyone's level 2 now, so we can apply another skill point. Ren's going to get probably her first level in Mana Guard. Yeah, first level in Mana Guard. Natasi's gonna get her second level in the Fist,
I see where this is going.
which unlocks Devil's Fist. Robin's going to get her first level in Ares Grace. No, she doesn't need Ares Grace. I don't exactly know what I want to put into Robin just yet, so I'm going to hold off just a little bit. Probably going to be Airblade. Airblade? I think Airblade's right. Yeah, let's go for Airblade. Let's get Airblade 1. Tuli's going to get Refreshing to 1, unless she has something over here. Oh, we'll get Take. Crescent's going to get either Chop. I think we're going to go ahead and get Chop. No, not Chop. Enchant. Enchant. We want Enchant. And that should be it. Okay, cool. We good to go. That's all that's over here. So time to continue on to the west side. You got just a little bit of dippage over here, that's fine. Over here we have some water. Apparently I am the best mapper. Alright, let me clean this up. I clearly do not have good depth perception. I meant to put the L shape here. And that's there, and this is here, and that's there, that's there, that's there. And then this is here, and that goes back down. It does something like this, and we should be good. Alright. Goes this way, has a shallow here, water here, caves in, does this. Squirrel Roper set. Roper's in the back row. It's also not usually scared of them. I think we can just punch the squirrel and it should die pretty quick, but I should still use Lightning Guard as kind of a safety. We're going to use Thunder Guard attack. That's pretty good. That's good enough to kill an air squirrel most of the time. Still not going to use Flame Bomb. This should be over pretty quick. Oh yeah, now Robin's fast enough to strike the squirrel before it moves. Just that one level difference, man. Sounds like a plan. Wow. It survived all 5 characters. Aw, that was pretty fun. Alright, that was our first Roper. It didn't give me any of its item, though. The stingy bastard. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say such things as the monsters. Stingy bastard! I actually kinda need the Roper's drop. Ah, damn. Oh well, it's okay. We don't need it right away. No, Natissa, you're imagining it. We walked around the massive tree root, find a root, yep. We do need one of these things, so let's just go ahead and grab it. We don't even get a choice, there's no choice like, well, we don't want it yet. No, you're always gonna grab it. Good job, team. Good job. Treasure chest over here. Bam. Gives us another nectar, so now we have 2 of them. Revival is now something we can do. This is like here, I think, and that's all there is to it. Doesn't seem to be anything else on this peninsula. Oh, I mean, I'm going to check this peninsula, and if there isn't anything here, then we'll just be on our way. That's not a wall. There we go. Let's go over here. This dead end also doesn't have anything in it. We got this wall extended a little bit further than I thought. That's okay. Let's see here. This definitely goes out for 2 spaces. And does that. Curves here, here, here. There's another fishing spot in this little alcove. Go ahead and fish this one up too, why not? And we continue making our way north. As I mentioned before, if we run into a repeat set too much, I'm just gonna cut it out. Just like we already know the dynamics of the fight, so
I'm in your debt.
no need to worry about it. Ren is too polite. Just too polite. Ren, you're too polite. I love you, but you're a little too polite. Alright. It goes up here, locks itself like this. We'll just color this in. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Behind door number 1 is another corner. And there's also this. Nah, we'll go down that way later. Let's see what's over here first.
Is something there?
Oh, there better be something here. I checked this corner for a reason. As we delve deeper, come divided by a thick brush. The center, there's a backpack presumably dropped by another adventurer. You can ignore it or pick it up. Well, the game just gave me an approach and observe option, so may as well pick that one first. I do feel some of the events are kind of silly because they give you the option to approach and observe. Well, that's not a sign. Well, we know it's there, so we may as well pick it up now. Hey, free money! I love free money. And then monster attacks. But because we observed first, we don't have to deal with the blind side. Alright, this enemy isn't too hard to deal with. We still have Union around. We should be able to handle it pretty quick. We're going to try rushing it down, including Thunder Rush. I'll go ahead and throw in the Air Blade. I completely forgot I unlocked Air Blade and haven't been using skill points this whole time. Oops. Just go all in on the attacks. Fence down on the front. Alright, so Wild Dogs are the first enemy that's going to give your team a problem, like, look at this. Yeah, it's the first enemy that's gonna kind of really try to kill you. But, it's not too hard. We're gonna Guard Order this turn. And as long as it doesn't hit Natasi, we're probably fine. Guard Order requires me to use Thule, because Thule is the only one with it. We're going to ignore Crescent. Okay, so this is something I have to pay attention to. Crescent has Enchant. We don't want to mess up with our Enchant. Robin has Wide Swing. We don't want to mess up with Wide Swing. And Natasi has Blessing. We don't want to mess up with Blessing. So Ren is the perfect partner here. And then you can heal her. That'd be nice. And that should be good enough. Ah, damn. Robin got wrecked. That's okay. Wild Dog's on his last legs, so we can just kind of punch him out from here. You're pretty fast. You might be able to get the Nectar before anything goes down. Wow, that Wraith H. That Wraith did not deserve that. And Robin's behind. Oh well. That's fine. Dang. That was rough. Even with Guard Order up, that did 67 damage. What was I supposed to do? Was it a critical hit? No, I don't think it was a critical hit. Was it a critical hit? Did Robin... Actually wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna have to look at that, yeah. Alright, well for now we're just gonna use one of our Nectars. It's fine. I mean, we still have Labyrinth to explore. We're also gonna get our Wraith back, because damn. Our Wraith did not deserve that. She only had, like, 50 HP. Yeah, she died even with Guard Order up. Dang. That either Threaten is an insane defense debuff. Threaten must be an insane defense debuff if Guard Order couldn't tank it. Jeez. Then again, we were only level 2, so maybe that's another thing I should be considering, is that right now we're still pretty low leveled. Whoa, we finished the map already. Crazy talk. I ain't done yet. Oh well. Game thinks we're done. Also, when a character dies, their first gauge gets, or the Union gauge gets set to 50%. Which is sad, but it's fine. Opens up into a clearing.
I wonder what that is.
That's a good question. Alright. Thick Grass. Comes to the council. Recommend we take the soul samples. Alright. Some places will be easier. Ooh, I want easy. Easy sounds pretty good. Let's go for the soft stuff. Nice. Oh, man. What did I do to deserve this? At least it's just a bunch of acorns. One of the acorns defended when they had a preemptive strike. Like, come on, acorns, you're not that dumb. Okay, I guess the acorns are allowed to be that dumb. We're gonna just soften the blow. Do some stuff. Maybe throw a bomb out there. Just make a mark on the world. Looks like none of them defended this time. Oh, the one in the middle defended. Okay. Just another thing I have to be paying attention to. Oddly enough, it doesn't look like they attacked anyone in the front row. Weird, but alright, that's fine. Go ahead and get more healing around. We're running out of healing, but we have some fish. Wow, Thule, that was so rude!
That all you've got?
Oh my god.
That's the last one.
Did you just say you were in pain?
I win.
I regret this voice choice. Jeez. Oh, that's so rude. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Well, it looks like we're done with the first mission. All that's left is to turn it in. I mean, I'm not quite done just yet, but according to the game, we're technically done. But I don't feel done, dagnabbit. We got places to be, and things to do. Also, I forgot to mark that. Alright, cool. Well, for now, let's just go to the... Just go this way. There's some water here, for not any particular reason. It goes down to the south, it goes to the right. I actually did run into that acorn set on purpose, because there's a high encounter rate for wild dogs up here, and wild dogs are the enemy, so, you know, just do something to try to avoid encountering them. I don't even need the conical canine for anything, I don't think. That's the dog's drop. So, it's not really worth it to try to get myself in trouble. To get us a little bit more healing TP, let's go ahead and do this event. Dog by itself. Dog by itself isn't too bad. Alright, we know it's going to threaten on turn 1, so we don't need to line guard on turn 1. We can... No, we're just doing a big enchant turn. There's no reason not to do a big enchant turn. So for now, we'll just punch him, airblade him, attack him, and... there's also no reason not to use Flame Bomb either, because this is probably the last fight I'll do. So we'll just go all out. We'll just go all out. There's no reason not to. Wow, only 25 damage, Crescent. I think you can do better. Is that really a Flame Bomb for 25? This guy doesn't even resist fire. He just has 21 magic defense. Yeah, feels weak. Alright, let's get some double attacks going.
Watch this. I'll press the advantage.
Brahman's also ready with a double attack. We'll just have her pair with Thule instead. Like, this is over. Put simply, this is over. We'll also double attack. No, actually, let's not. Let's not double attack. There's not a reason really to do it. So we'll also go ahead and use our enchant. And that should be all we need to do. Enchant does have synergy with double attack, so this does even more damage. And the dog's dead. Wow. Crazy prospect. Well, just in case we run into one more fight, let's go ahead and get some TP back. There's some blueberries here. Let's try eating them. And it's a TP heal. Nice. TP heals are great. We can have a little bit more. Good. Alright. And we'll just be on our way. That should be all I need. No need to take more than what I need, right? Right. Well, let's go over here. See what's over here.
I wonder what that is.
Ooh, more fruits. This place is a Garden of Eden. There's just so much good stuff here. Take it. Take it all. Nice. Nice. It even gave us free experience for this one. Nice. Thanks, game. Everyone's a level 3. Level 3 for everyone. Alright, all that's left is to leave, right? So let's make our way back to the exit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thule, Crescent, are you okay? Guys? Guys, are you okay? Uh-oh. Oh no. Disaster has struck. I've made a bad decision. Oh no. Quick, back to the entrance. Run. Ah, damn it, there's enemies in the way. Oh well, we have some time to kill... oh well, we have some time to kill these. Anyways, back to matter at hand. We need to get back to the entrance ASAP. Yeah, we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Just hang on for a little longer. We'll make it, I promise. Ah, it's pretty close. Ah, damn. It has to give me some damage just before I reach the end. Oh well. And then it gives us an adventurer's log. Yeah. So there's some good berries, and there's some not so good berries. Turns out not all food you find here is you know, edible. Yeah. Lesson learned. Down we go. And we can turn in the first mission!
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Please, tell me all about your
I did your thing.
Looks like you succeeded. From here on out, consider yourselves full-fledged adventurers.
Why, thank you.
Don't let this go to your heads, though. You should still proceed through Yggdrasil with caution.
You mean I can't always explore the entire floor in one go? Darn. I really like doing that, though.
I digress. Let's have those samples I asked for.
I don't wanna. Oh, fine, you can have them.
Here, you've earned this.
Well, you gave us a nice amount of money, and everyone got to level 4, so that's also pretty nice. Nice,
And
thanks.
with that, your mission is complete. Welcome to Ioris, adventurers.
Thank you,
Put
Ramus.
that money to good use and prep yourselves accordingly. The exploration of Yggdrasil greatly benefits the city.
I hear you, Ramus. Sure thing, Ramus. What kind of rewards? Okay, collect the knowledge you explored into the logbook registry. In the registry, there's a map, database, a monsters codex, and an item compendium. You fill these things out, they give you stuff. It's as simple as that, and there's a little bit more detail to this. As you move from one floor to the next, you can begin mapping that new floor. If you reach the second floor while on the first floor, you can immediately start charting it. Yes, yes, yes. Each time you use the registry, you're rewarded. That's pretty good. It's wise to check in. Good stuff. Alright, we're going to quickly report
Well done.
map 1. And we're going to get an extra reward for this, which is pretty nice. It's some extra money. And that's all there is to it.
What would you like
We're
to
done
do?
here. Stop by the marketplace, asked for us to stock something there.
I expect great things from you.
I mean, no reason not to, right? Actually, there is a reason not to. I've been at this for a while. So we'll get into that in a little bit. So hey everyone, this has been Life as always. Thank you for watching. Janetta is going to interrupt me. Thank you, Janetta, for your kind words. No, I have not. What makes you say that, Janetta? If you say so. Oh, don't you worry, Janetta. There's lots of tales. And then it goes into the Street Pass settings, which we will gracefully ignore. Alright, so hey there everyone, this has been Life as always, and thank you for watching. Next time,
Sleep tight.
we'll do some more utilitarian stuff. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.